challenge the illegality committed by the election officer of
By
Kamakhanagar
Odisha
Bar
State Bar
Association.
Council.
Bar Council. The Bar Council
What is
direct
the
mandate,
illegality committed?
elected despite the directive under Annexure 7, Bar Council directed the election officer to accept the proposer's name, but they have not obeyed the Bar Council. Kindly see Annexure 737. I am permitted to read 4 lines. To the election officer. As directed, it is informed you that a letter is received from the Sarvajit G, wherein it is alleged that the nomination paper filed by Sri Ranjan Kumar Rao for the post of President Kamakhanagar Bar Association has been rejected by the election officer on the ground that the proposer has signed his name as Sarvajit G. From Annexure 7, kindly have been. From a bare reading of the said letter, it appears that there is absolutely no wrong is committed by the said proposer, since his name is Sarvajit G, which is very much evident in the final voter list prepared in the Odisha
So
State
this
Bar
is
Council.
given by the Bar Council.
Bar Council. My lord,
And
they have not,
after this letter, he didn't.
my lord, he has elected the president on opposite party number 3 without adhering the letter, because the mandate, the Bar Council has not thoroughly examined and directed the election commission to give a fair and transparent election, because that's constitutional right of the petitioner.
Today, what do you want?
Good. Again, more but data representation Bar Council which is 6, 8, and 9.
No. What do you want?
I want, my lord, the president which has been elected, my lord, selected, not elected, selected.
There is no election.
No election. So that post, the president post, may be kept in abeyance for till their appearance.
Who is this person? This Sarojit G. He
is a proposer. No, Sarvajit the proposer. Ranjan Raut who did not have chance to contest. Ranjan Raut.
So you are the. I mean, you have lost the. You have not contested.
Yes, I could not get a chance to contest.
Okay, so there is selection.
But direct select करके तक जन को दे दिला जंगली शासन कर दो किसी chance भी दिले नहीं Bar Council direction टा भी Annexure 7 तक भी मान लेनी.
Okay, so you are agreed by the
action of election officer
election
who has not adhered, my lord, not complied the Bar Council direction and Annexure 7.
Okay, issue notice. The petitioner challenges the you are challenging what?
My challenging the action of the
which action, which letter we are challenging, sir?
Annexure, my lord, 4, page 19. The selection of the president. Only I am concerned about the president.
This is for the with respect to Kamakhanagar Bar.
Kamakhanagar Bar Association, my lord.
The council petitioner challenges the notification 7 letter 11/3/2023
for the post of president only.
For the post of president
only, my lord.
Which according to him was through selection, and there is no chance of the present petitioner to contest in the election because of some technical errors.
Though is clarified under Annexure 7 by Bar Council.
Which has been clarified by
Bar Council.
The Bar Council, State Bar, Odisha State Bar Council.
My lord.
VD dated 13/3/2023.
My lord, my lord.
Which provision has not been followed, you are saying? Which provision has been violated?
Provision, blood. The letter itself reflects the Bar Council mentioned everything in his letter that further the election officer should be.
No. Which provision? You are saying some provision has been violated. Which is the provision?
But
letter is not a
right.
provision, sir.
Constitutional.
Which provision?
Constitutional right.
Constitutional right. Is there any provision in the Advocates Act that is violated? Which is
that I have not done. I have not done. I'll
notice. Noticed. You must quote some provisions.
Yes.
Provision quoting is a must.
But the IA, my lord. Only the president, my lord.
Issue notice to OP number 1. Other candidate will चाहिए.
My lord, president, I have made a party to president.
1, 2, 3, 4.
My lord.
All 4. Okay. You are seeking.
IA to let the president post.
Hmm.
Maybe, my lord, he may be restrained to not to function till secretary
No,
there.
that I'll not do that. Let them come. I'll not pass an interim order.
The IA also noticed.
The elected representative, they should not be on that.
My lord.
See, if you win in your case, then things will be.
Yeah, my lord, please, yes, I am grateful, my lord.
Next.
Item number 2.
2.
Here, the government was to take instructions, my lords. This is relating to a factory which has been established in West Bengal, my lords. My lords, they process the waste oil which is generated from various areas, my lords, including the Paradip Port Trust, including the Paradip Port, which they again, my lords, they utilize for their own consumption. Now, there was a policy that if it is in excess of the capacity which is consumed within the state, then they will give it to outsiders. And they were giving it all along to me, but suddenly they have stopped. That is why, my lords, I have another prayer, my lords, on the 20th, my lords, by 20th of August, my lords, our hawker's license in the Paradip Port will cease, my lords. So I have to implement Paradip Port also as a party. I'll take notice by special messenger.
Okay.
As-
As file an implemented application. Have you filed?
We will file it, my lords.
Consider the petitioner 6 to 1 week time, 3 days time. That's file it
3 days by.
3 days time to complete the Paradip Port Trust. INS. This the matter on. Let it come on 16th then.
Well,
16th.
18, 2, 3 and 4.
16th.
my lords, we'll take notice by special messenger. That day, my lords. Now, my lords, 2 and 3 also we will take notice. Or on, we'll take it today only, my lords, on 2 and 3.
Implemented party. 4.
And the implemented party, no, implement the Koriban. 2 and
Plus implement karo.
yes.
2, 3 special.
2, 3 special.
Well, there are other matters also. Let us come along with that. I am giving a list, your lordship. Your
Give
lordship.
that, give that.
Yes, your lordship.
Let it come.
6.
Deeply obliged.
Next.
Item number 3.
3.
3 months. May I please participate? As per the scheme, there is a previous direction and also the page 71 your lordship may see.
This will be the last case. But rest of the matter will not be taken up because we have the full code. and
Man.
other things, huh?
Page 71 your lordship may see.
Page?
Page 71.
What is the issue?
Issue relating to proposal of the OTS proposal to be accepted by the registered cooperative societies, and the Urban Cooperative Bank had already written a letter on 24/4/2019.
What is your issue problem?
My lord, now a direction should have been issued to the registered cooperative societies to consider the letter issued on 24/4/2019 by the bank to them relating to my settlement proposal, and that has not been considered. So a direction should have been issued to the opposite party number 2.
What do you mean should have been issued? What is this? So for OTS proposal, why should the code will issue direction? It's between you and the bank. The
No.
is
Bank
processing,
has-
you don't have any
because-
issue.
because
Why should
registered-
code will force them to issue?
Because this previously what happened, my lord, the scheme has been floated by the registered cooperative society. He is the authority.
You consider.
He has
If
sent.
you consider the OTS, if he is falling under your scheme, then you
With
consider.
your lordship's permission, I'll just explain the matter to your lordship. My lords, what had happened, but there was a prevailing OTS policy in the year 2017.
I know that. I
The
know that.
petitioner had applied, my lords, but in the meanwhile, before his petition could have been considered under that scheme, the OTS expired. Therefore, the petitioner approached the honorable court.
So why
and the-
didn't you consider in that period?
My lord, because
Before
was-
the expiry of that period, you should have considered.
well, it was just right before the expiry, a few days before the expiry, and therefore, my lord, this whole
So
procedural.
now you don't have any policy.
My lord, that policy, that is exactly what my learned senior is saying, that annexure, this is annexure,
15.
annexure 15. my
Now
lord,
you have policy,
No,
any
no,
policy
my lord,
alive to today?
we have already written to the
They have,
register of
they have
cooperative
a, have a
societies.
policy now, because if my case is
Do
that,
one thing, you approach the bank,
my lord,
if they
bank
have
is,
any policy under which
previously-
they can consider. they'll-
my lord, previously there is a direction to the bank, and bank has already written to the registered cooperative society to extend the benefit, because similar cases, they have extended the benefit to the bank also, directed bank. Only they have to consider the letter within a stipulated period, because there is no specific direction to
Where is
them.
where is your letter?
My lord, 71 issued by the bank, page 71, annexure 15. Only they have to consider it within a stipulated period, that much it's I
So
want.
this is the letter
By the bank
By
to
the
the registered cooperative society stating all the facts.
My
But
lord,
this is the bank to the registered
Yes,
cooperative.
yes, my
How
lord.
should I go to it?
But for that reason, the bank is not now empowered to do this same, because registered is the authority to do this
So
same.
let me do one thing, the page 73 years OTS companies, they should consider.
Page 73 is a separate, that is a separate.
Then what to do?
Man, only the register should be maybe directed to consider the letter issued by
Third
the,
party?
yes, register opposite party, not to.
Okay.
Only
Lord-
within a stipulated period,
Lord
not more
Constable
than.
Petitioner, submit that, let the register be directed to consider the petitioner's OTS proposal, since similarly placed person proposal have already been considered.
And bank has
and
already issued.
benefit has been extended to, OTS benefit is extended to them. In such view the matter, let the director.
Opposite party, not to, register
Party-
cooperative
oh,
society.
sorry, OP number 2. Consider the request of extension of
Benefit.
under OTS scheme of 2017 written by the
Urban
Chief
Cooperative Bank.
Executive Officer, Urban Cooperative Bank Limited.
Kotak.
I'm disposing it of them.
I'm not, within a stipulated, within a stipulated period.
That we consider. Proposal we consider within period of 1 month from the receipt of the letter. 1 month from the receipt of the letter.
Bank has written everything in that matter.
Let's see.
My-
Okay.
Yes, I will produce,
From the date of submission. of the-
submission of the certificate.
Much of it. After launch code function,
I don't know.
after launch.
After that, there will be no code.
I will-